Okay, so you might be wondering what makes us so unique and distinctive. Well, there is a lot. First of all, we're the only freestanding honors college to be built from the ground up with its own interdisciplinary curriculum. All honors courses, small classes, and a faculty that's designated 100% of the time to you, to the college. We have all the advantages of a small and selective private college, but with the benefits of a larger public university. We're located about 40 miles north of Boca Raton in Jupiter, Florida, the home of the John D. MacArthur campus. So our campus is home to many tremendous opportunities and assets here, like the home of the FAU's Brain Institute, Scripps, Florida, and the Max Planck Research Institute. The Honors College is at the hub of South Florida's research community. Not only that, the Honors College has been named as one of the nation's top-rated public honors colleges in the country. In a comprehensive study of 40 honors colleges, Inside Honors gave only 7 top ratings, and we received 1 of them. We were recognized because we offer more of our classes fully at the honors level compared to other programs. And again, we have our own honors faculty. Our completion rate is high, our classes are small, and our faculty will be your academic advisors. Okay, so our students pursue a full range of academic pursuits, from marine biology to anthropology, political science, arts, humanities, and of course, pre-med. And we are true believers in the power of our core curriculum. It's not just the classic social science, humanities, math, science building blocks, but also global citizenship, environmental, international, and ethics and global values. Every student does an internship or study abroad experience. Every student takes 3 team-taught seminars offered by 2 faculty members from different disciplines. So for example, a biologist and an artist faculty explore Audubon's nature. An economist and bioethics faculty explore the economics of healthcare, or a historian and a political scientist faculty study immigration and the American dream. Every student does an independently researched honors thesis or project guided by their faculty advisor, frequently with a faculty member at Scripps or Max Planck as well. And now I'll have Dr. Maldonado tell you a little bit more about what that means in terms of your academic advising, research, and co-curricular activities available here on campus.
Thank you, Dr. Perry. As you can see, we have a full list of concentrations to choose from: neuroscience to art, pre-med to philosophy, and environmental studies to marine biology. There's a lot to pick from. Our faculty are award-winning and they love to teach. Because our class sizes are small, you will get to know your professors and they will get to know you. We currently have a 14:1 student to faculty ratio. Your academic advisor will also be your faculty member. When it comes time to apply for jobs or graduate school, you will be far ahead of the competition because those letters of reference and advice for applying and experience for conducting research will be coming from those faculty that you have a good relationship with. Our faculty will also be your thesis advisors, mentoring you through an independently researched thesis project during your senior year. With Scripps and Max Planck right next door and Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institute to our north, we are uniquely placed here in the world for that research opportunity. No other college or university has something like this. Many of our current students are currently interning at these organizations, getting first-hand research experiences in neuroscience, cancer research, and marine biology. Now, I would like to introduce you to one of our alumni, Roberto Hernandez, class of 2016, who as an undergraduate student began working in a neuroscience research lab, which led to him to develop his honors thesis here at the Honors College. Roberto is now a doctoral graduate student in the International Max Planck Research School and has been recognized with the high honor as this year's Max Planck Scholar. Roberto?
Hi, everyone. Glad to see everybody's here, I think, right? Nobody else is joining at the moment.
It's all right.
Yeah. So I basically started in the Honors College as a transfer student. I came in from Miami-Dade College. And in Miami-Dade College, I basically grew a lot of interest in the research field. I was trying to go for pre-med, physical therapy, and so on. And I started doing some chemistry research at Miami-Dade College. And when it came time to graduating, I was trying to look for other universities. And this one was basically the main one that caught my attention, mainly because of the two big research institutes right here, right? Scripps and Max Planck. And honestly, they're like the top in the world. You have scientists around the world coming here, presenting seminars, even Nobel laureates come here. And you basically have the chance to come into those seminars and learn about what they're doing, the novel sciences, all the new techniques, and so on. If that's something that's really interesting to you, right? Also, basically, the other thing that really interested me in the Honors College was very small classroom settings. You get to interact a lot with your professors. You basically build this friendly relationship with them, and I think that's very important, especially towards the future. They basically just start creating this networking with a bunch of professionals, right? And they get to guide you very well because not only they're basically the advisors within the field that you're trying to study in a way. And so they basically could point you in the right direction much quicker than another counselor would do. The other thing was the scholarships. There's a lot of scholarships here available that you could apply to, and it makes it very economic, right, to live here as well. And a lot of the sports and activities, we have two huge rec fields. I used to spend a lot of time playing soccer, but they also do frisbee. There's basketball. You can swim. There's a swimming pool here as well. There's a tennis court. So there's a lot of activities to do. And also the students themselves have this program board event. And basically they invite magicians or musicians, comedians, and so on. And then you get to drink coffee. You know, it's basically an evening event and so on to keep you entertained and so on. But yeah, that's one of the many interests that I liked about the Honors College. Also, I'm currently now working on my PhD thesis, which is basically how pH that occurs during neurotransmission affects it itself. Like, what's the role behind these pH fluctuations that occur during synaptic activity? And the importance of this is that once we get to learn what's the importance of pH during neurotransmission, you get to learn more about the neurological disorders that could occur when you disturb this pH imbalance. But continuing with the presentation, I would like to say the Wilsk Honors College is part of the only Max Planck program in the world for honors undergraduates. This program started 3 years ago, which provides opportunity for students to take classes with Max Planck faculty, as well as conduct research in their labs. This means that the undergraduate research opportunities here at the Wilks Honors College are truly unmatched for the fields of neuroscience, biology, biochemistry, and marine biology. Students at the Honors College also publish their work in peer-reviewed academic journals, along with their faculty members. More than 100 peer-reviewed articles have been published or co-published by Honors College students. Most faculty would be jealous of this publication record over their entire career. And each year, students participate in our scholarly and creative research symposium, presenting their work to their peers and public audience. The symposium includes displays by our students in visual arts, talks by our students in economics, history, political science, and anthropology, and poster sessions from students across all disciplines.
Thank you, Roberto. So I would also like to continue as of our student accomplishments and talk to you more about what they can be doing here, is that this is because the opportunities here at Wilks Honors College reach far beyond STEM disciplines. Our students take part in the award-winning diplomacy program and moot court. Our 2019 delegation to the Model UN, and this is a national competition, won first prize for distinguished delegation. We offer concentrations in international studies, American studies, medical humanities, and law and society, among many others. Approximately 40% of our students are in disciplines outside of the natural sciences, providing a well-rounded student body prepared to tackle interdisciplinary classes and real-world problems. As part of that training, we offer study abroad programs as well, led by our faculty in Spain, Guatemala, London, as well as other FAU-led trips to Japan, Italy, France, and elsewhere. Every student either needs to do a study abroad or an internship. It is now my great pleasure to introduce you to one of your admissions counselors, Ms. Elise Greenfeld. She's the Associate Director of Wilkes Honors College Admissions. In her 9 years here at the Honors College, she has seen many of our students succeed and reach impressive heights. She is going to share some of their stories. Elise?
Dr. Maldonado, and welcome everybody. We're so happy that you're all here today. So our students are really trailblazers, and they've developed a culture of innovation, collaboration, and inclusiveness on campus. You will know your classmates, and they'll be your friends for life. We are truly a community. And we're a community of high achievers. We know because our graduates are extremely successful. 70% of our graduates go on to professional or graduate programs around the country. Many find jobs in the business, nonprofit, and government sectors here in South Florida. So we have this great tradition here at the Honors College. When students graduate, their thesis advisor gives them an Honors College mug. And then we ask them to send us back a mug from where they've gone on to. We proudly display their mugs in our Graduate Hall of Fame, which is actually right behind me. You can't quite make out all of the names here, but it's a very impressive collection. So as you can see here from this abbreviated list of where our alumni are now, we've placed our medical students into Harvard Medical School, the Cleveland Clinic, Vanderbilt, and many others. Our law students have gone on to Georgetown, Boston University, University of Miami, George Mason, and our graduate students have gone on to Yale, Cornell, MIT, Michigan, and Berkeley. With more than 1,000 graduates now, we can also see the jobs they land as tomorrow's leaders here in South Florida and around the country. So to name a few, Dr. Michael Metzner is a general surgery resident as well as a medical advisor for ABC's Grey's Anatomy. Dr. Morgan Cable is a research scientist and supervisor at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. And David Holtz, he is the founder of Leap Motion, which is a virtual reality device that uses your hands and fingers as input, like on Iron Man. Leap Motion just sold for $30 million in May of 2019. From neuroscience to space, from virtual reality to Grey's Anatomy, FAU's Wilkes Honors College alumni are making an impact.
Thank you, Elise. So if you are a high achiever looking for a challenge, interested in our many scholarship opportunities, the Wilkes Honors College could be for you. There is really nothing else like it in the world. The state's top-rated public honors college as part of the fastest improving university, sharing a campus with not just the #1, but also #2 biomedical research institutes in the world. We are a diverse community as well. Approximately 25% of our students are first in their family in history to attend college. And more than 35% of our students are coming from underrepresented groups. We provide an affordable path to a top-tier education, and there are so many new exciting things happening on this campus this year. So joining us now is one of our current students, Destiny Toohill, who is her 4th year at the Honors College concentrating in biology. I first met Destiny years ago when she took part of a summer high school program on this campus, and with her joyful personality, she has become a strong leader and an accomplished student on our campus. Destiny?
Hi, everyone. So like Dr. Maldonado said, my name is Destiny Toohill. I'm a 4th year student, and I'm really excited to be here with you all today. It is absolutely crazy to think that it is my 4th year. I had my first tour of the Honors College when I was 16, and I met Dr. Maldonado when I was 17 when I took part of that high school program she mentioned. So the Honors College has been a part of my life for quite some time now. I think I can speak for a lot of the students here when I say it feels like I'm just getting started. And yet if I had the time to share all of the opportunities I've had, it's pretty clear it's been 4 years. So some of the things I've been involved in include being an orientation leader. I absolutely love my own orientation, so much so that I became one myself. And I've been a part of the orientation team for the last 3 years. I'm also a student ambassador, which means I work closely with the admissions team like Elise and Tim to do events like this and to give tours throughout the year to prospective students. I've been a teaching assistant for the biological labs on campus for the last 3 years. And this year, I'm the president of a registered student organization called Devoted, which is a women's Bible study club on campus. And I'm also one of the student leaders for a peer mentor program where we match upperclassmen with students in their first year at the Honors College. In terms of the academic opportunities here, I've had a scholarship that has allowed me to do 2 internships, 1 nonprofit and 1 for-profit. I presented research at conferences like the Florida Collegiate Honors Council. And 2 summers ago, I spent a month studying abroad in Madrid, Spain for my minor in Spanish literature. And I'm just one example of a typical student here. You can wear so many hats here, and we're encouraged to take full advantage of all the opportunities. So going with this slide now, as you see in this picture, FAU is in the building mode to meet the growing demand on the Jupiter campus. We just broke ground on a new state-of-the-art neuroscience building. The new building will have both research and instructional space. The facility is expected to add about 100 internship or lab experience opportunities for students and will house the FAU Brain Institute. So also, construction just got underway this past April on a brand new 165-bed residence hall. The building will include a fitness center, community kitchens, and a rooftop patio to complement our 2 existing residence halls, one of which I'm sitting in right now. So that'll bring our total to 435 beds on campus, which we're hoping to increase with the growing demand of our student population here at the Honors College. So we are selective and we're always looking for students who are leaders and exemplary students. So we'd like to see a 4.0 plus Florida GPA, an ACT over 26, and an SAT in the upper 1200 range for our applicants. And compared to how it was when I applied when I was a student 4 years ago to now, we now have the Common App for the Honors College application. So I would say that applying is much easier now.
Thank you, Destiny. And thank you all of you for joining us here remotely. 20 years of impacting lives at Wilkes Honors College, and we are just getting started.